Whoa, it's a Friday? And for the first time in a while, I can actually say, you know what that means. Knock, knock. It is Devin O'Clock. And thank you so very much for dropping by on this actual Go Fast Friday in the first time for more than a month. Thank you so very much for being here. I hope that you have been well since the last time I have saw you. It has been quite a while. Maybe I'm seeing some of you for the very first time ever, but I appreciate you all the same. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere well, you can't be anywhere in the world, but you could be anywhere else on the internet doing anything else, and you chose to be here, and I appreciate you for that. And my goodness, Midna, I appreciate you for
resubscribing with Prime.
I hope that you have been well as well. And yeah, everybody, we got a lot to unpack. We're gonna do some chit chat. Maybe, just maybe, I will play some Sonic Racing, and maybe, just maybe, I'll play some of that what's it called? Night fork time. I'll play the Sonic that on Sunday. Not today. Not today, because I literally do not have enough storage space on my Nintendo Switch 2 to actually install that game. But Sonic he's in it. They finally put him in it. They stretched out his legs and he's there. And I'm gonna finally give it a look-see. I've never played it before, but I finally will. It is great to see so many names that I have missed dearly, and some new ones. Cloud Heart Games. I don't know if we've met before, but hey, thank you for coming on by, Joshua, as well as Tina, Sabrina, Dark L Dog, Sup, Striker, and Junior. Roar! That's my Bowser roar. Shrub Pro Gamer, Ninja Go, thank you for dropping on by, as well as Princess Nikea, as well as Dari Benny, along with Nova. And hey, I got your, where did I do with it? I have that comic, that fan comic zine type, I don't know what to properly call it. The thing that you worked on though, I do have that, and maybe I'll read it on stream one of these days. I think that would be fun. But I've really enjoyed and been very impressed by the professional style quality of it. Who else? Miss Maxie, as well as Thomas and Madeline Blue Star. Mechadon, I see you. And hey, you actually blue skied a video that I was in, possibly not knowing that I was in it, but it's great to see you as well, or maybe you did know I was in it. But it's good to see you here as well. Hope you're doing well, friend. Austin Vance, thank you for dropping on by. As well as Jonathan Holman. I would love to do more Sonic Prime. I would love that so very much.
Yes, your local Mars. It's good to see you too.
You've been doing some good drawings lately that I have been enjoying in the server. Skeleton Soldiers, just like I told yous, it's good to see you too. Thank you for dropping on by, as well as Puzzle Portals. Hathor, it's great to see you. And Midna, you will be playing the Sonic Spork Time next week. Hey, I'll be trying to, I'm assuming you mean on stream, because you haven't streamed in a while. I'll be trying my best to be there for that stream. Ringo is dragging you in to the fork knife abyss from which there is no return. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I hope I enjoy it. I don't know what I'm getting into. I really don't. Trevor, thank you for dropping by, as well as Isolde Hernandez. It is good to see you too. Cute Ciora, thank you for dropping by, along with Sin Fritz and Sonic Joe, Brooke Cosplay Girl, and Pizarra. I do like certain kinds of cheese. Thank you so much for dropping by for the very first time. Feels like the very first time. Sonic 4 teaser will play in Paw Patrol the Diner movie. Why did they get that? Sure, why not? You know what? I've got industry colleagues, young colleagues that are wonderful people. So you know what? If it gets more eyes on the movie for them, I love to see it. Not to mention, I am technically in Paw Patrol. I don't even remember the name of the character that I voice. Gustavo? I believe I play a character named Gustavo. Sometimes you work in the business, you play so many characters, you can't keep up with all their names. How was the flight back home from Atlanta? It was smooth and easy, lemon squeezy. That's a line from a show as well. Can't remember which, but yeah, it was a great time. And then I got back from Atlanta, and I immediately had to do voice direction stuff. And then I got a couple days to I didn't even get a couple days to chill. I had a half a day to chill, and then packing, and then right over to Orlando, Florida for the Animate Orlando convention. So ain't no time to chill. Not even. That ain't happening. But thank you for asking, Sin Fritz. And yeah, this is one of my very, very lucky weeks of actually getting to chill a little bit, but I still have lots of housekeeping stuff to take care of. Lots of financial stuff to get on top of, all that fun. But it's great to be able to do this and see y'all here. Let's see. The reason I chose Rebel, Rouge, Thorn Rose, and Chaos Sonic of all the Sonic Prime characters for Sonic Racing Crossroads is because I thought they would be a realistic choice. And you know what? I am right there with you. I'm right there with you. We already got all of them except Rebel in... Wait, no. Rebel is also in Sonic Rumble. They're all in Sonic Rumble. Get them all in Sonic Racing. Ain't no reason not to. Rocky did not clean up fully when he would. No, he never cleans up when he's in here. So I guess I'm gonna have to work on those redeems. But thank you for letting me know about that. He had all of these. Oh my gosh, because he streamed. I was checking the VOD. He streamed in my room, and he didn't even tell me he was gonna be doing that. And he made a big mess everywhere, as always. Any more cons coming up? Yes, I'm going to San Jose. What's it called? GalaxyCon San Jose. I'm going to be there 1 week from now. And I know that Colleen O'Shaughnessy is going to be there too. She was such a dear. I just got to see her last weekend at Animate Orlando. We did a panel together. It was for the very first time, I believe. And total sweetheart, as always. And she's wonderful. She's so talented. And I am so excited to hear more of her in Sonic 4, the movie. The travels have been nice. I just wish there was more downtime in between, but I'm lucky to be getting that now. I think that Dragon's Rising Season 5 will be lit and fire and lit on fire, but in a good way. Because, I mean, it's going to be Wildfire and Kai. They only are about good fires. But I think it's going to be great. I enjoyed it. I'm grateful for what gets to happen development-wise. And I hope y'all enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed reading it. I don't even remember most of what happened. I just remember that I enjoyed what was in the scripts that I read. Yeah, so I have, I have a few after that, after San Jose. At some point, I have a Philadelphia one, I have Des Moines, Iowa, and I think I have St. Louis. It's a lot. Sonic Blitz not being properly full released anymore is very, very sad. I feel bad for all the developers who worked on that. And anybody who got to play the beta, temporary, whatever soft release and enjoyed it and was looking forward to more. Or people who really wanted to play it and never got to. That's a huge shame. And I hope someday, some way, more people get to play it. But it's always a sad thing when stuff like this happens. Are you a fan of Creepy Nuts from Japan who played get higher in Sonic Racing. I'm sorry, I don't understand that sentence. Is there somebody who goes by the name Creepy Nuts? If so, I don't know who they are. Also, Sibuna, it's good to see you too. And I am glad that you are back to work on the drawings of the things because you're wonderful and I love seeing you have that motivation. Yes, I saw about the Pizza Catch remaster from Discotech. That was awesome. I like more Pizza Catch things always. Lyndon, it's good to see you. I hear that you're able to stream again, and that means I will try to catch your streams whenever they happen, or at least Rocky will, whichever one of us is available at the time. But it is good to see you, friend. I hope that you are doing wonderful. Did I see Spider-Man Brand New Day? Yes, I did see Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. Not gonna get into spoilers for those who haven't seen. Also, Lego Dude, thank you for dropping by. But I liked it. But I feel like there was a little bit too much hand-waving forgiveness of bad things that happened. That old man definitely got probably killed. We gonna act like that didn't happen? We gonna act like that didn't happen? That was no need for that level of violence. So again, not getting too spoilery, but I feel like, ooh, we need to address some things in the future. We can't just act like, oh, poor you did nothing wrong. No, you did a lot of wrong. Spider-Verse is what's up though. Yo, Nova, I'm with you though. Spider-Verse is what's up. I hope with all of the delays it ends up being well worth it. But I am excited for it. You're making a manga, says Striker. And Striker Jr. Very, very nice. Again, I love seeing y'all creative peoples be creative, make your things, tell your stories, draw your graphics, and share it with the world. I think that is fantastic. Okay, let me finish cleaning up after this raccoon, and then get into a little bit more chit-chat type stuff. And maybe show some photos from my travels. I would like to do that. Oh, look at him leaving all his redeems here that aren't gonna work on me, because I don't have a pie machine and an anvil dropping machine set up in here. So we're just gonna turn those off. All right, and also turn off the chitter because I can't speak raccoon, and I don't want to offend any raccoons that we might have in the audience because I know we have at least one. All right. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. Egg Paladin, thank you for dropping by as well. Inviting any Ninjago cast to the stream. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know them like that. Like we have, I would say we qualify as friends, but not in the sense where like we ever like hang out outside of work. Oh, except for, you know what? No, I'm wrong. Ian Hanlon and Katie Bear. Like we are actually like we casually hang out. We're like the only ones from the Ninjago cast that I really think that I have that with. But we need to collaborate. And he's also they're also the only ones of my Vancouver peoples that have been castmates with in things where they actually do streams. And no, we have some collaboration plans that I need to execute. All right, so let's see. And yeah, Thomas, please keep in mind I can't read everything out loud, so it's preferred to not be super repetitive, but I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. We still good. But yeah, please, this goes to everybody. Please avoid posting the same comment all the time. I try to read as much as I can, but I can't read everything. I'm gonna sneeze. fun, great, awesome. Excuse me. But Thomas, I do wish you the best with all of your health goings on and the dialysis and all of that. I definitely want you to be A-okay. Sonic is in Fortnite, and I did not do any voice work for that. I am just Sonic Prime guy until further notice. It'd be a surprise to me if I get to do anything else. I currently don't have anything else that is cooking up, but you never know what could change in the future. Or it could be I am only ever Sonic Prime guy. But regardless, I'm super, super grateful for that, and I always will be. Colleen got to do some stuff for that. I know that she is the Tails sidekick voice, and I'm like, yes, go Colleen, you are great. I love that, and I love good things for you. Andrew Martin, thank you for dropping by. I hope that you are doing well. Thank you for dropping on in. Skeleton soldiers, it sounds like you got some pretty powerful sneezes there. Thank you for all the bless yous and gesundheits and all that stuff. Do I plan on getting Mario Kart World? Not really. Not really. Sonic Racing is right there. It's right there. Okay, the Tails lines are recycled, but this is the good thing about being Union. If they did recycle it, they will still have to pay her as they should. If it was non-union, they would not have to pay her. What's my favorite Aaron ninja suit? This one. I like this one. This one's pretty cool. Let's see. If MLP gets added, should they also add a racetrack? Absolutely. The movie though, would it be the movie? I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know anything about it. But I think that it would definitely get more eyes on the game if they did it. Sorry, Caddy Crashy. I got a lot of stuff I do want to try to share on stream, but stuff I share is going to be generally connected to Sonic stuff or like fan art of like me or Rocky or personal stuff in that sort of way. How long were the flights? Honestly, not too bad. I did not know, because I thought Atlanta was a lot further away, but that flight was maybe like 2.5 hours. And the flight to Orlando after that was maybe like 3 hours, 3.5-ish hours. So the flight from here to the West Coast, Vancouver, is actually a much longer flight. So yeah, I was like, oh, I could do this. I could do this again. I could absolutely do that again. If they add Transformers stuff, I'm gonna be biased towards Transformers bots, which I worked on, but I know it's probably never happening. But I feel like G1 would make the most sense. You gotta have Megatron and Starscream, and then whoever else is there would just be, oh, Optimus Prime, of course. Duh. Optimus, Megatron, Starscream are the guaranteed 3. Who else would it be? Would they add RC? Would they maybe add some Beast Wars characters? They ain't added Beast Wars characters. The possibilities though are tremendous. I did not see Lanterns. I'm probably not going to. Also, Whiska, thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you. 12 hours to Japan is a long time. Ooh, I don't know how long it would be for me, but I don't think I've ever had a flight that I can recall that's been more than 5 hours. So, that's a lot. That's a lot. You got a Chaos Sonic action figure? Oh, you got the boy? You got the boy? Well, thank you for cheering him on. Hopefully we do get him in Sonic Racing. That would be a beautiful, beautiful thing. Hey, and Sonic Emma Jane, you got 9. You got Tails 9 in Sonic Rumble. Love to see it. I love that boy. My favorite Sonic character. And let's let him be visible. Please be visible. You should be seen. You should be seen and heard at all times, 9, because you are a very good boy who never did anything wrong. Favorite type of cheese? So I generally don't actually have actual dairy things anymore for the most part, but Swiss cheese quickly became my favorite. Swiss cheese and Havarti cheese. Let's see. I would love to go to Japan too. I really would. Pokemon has been so many people's childhoods. It was definitely mine. Love me some Team Rocket. Meowth is hiding somewhere. Get over here, boy. Get over here, boy. What do I think about Aaron and Euphrasia? Cute. I just think they're neat.
Big Cheese is your favorite Crashy Catty. Well, I gotta say, you can't go wrong
With the fox who thinks he's a rat. He is wonderful. I have come to appreciate him more and more over time. Ooh, Rabbit Island would be cool. I know there's also a Fox Island. I would love to see that. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I will count Philadelphia cream cheese spread. I will. I was a huge fan of that on crackers for a very long time. No, Philadelphia makes very good products. Hey, why don't I, you know what, speaking of rodent adjacent things, let's see if I can get this to work. Cause I don't know if this is, I haven't tried to do this, but maybe it will work. Maybe it'll work. Yes, it will. So here is where it's flipping the images that I don't want. Why is it doing that? Here's where I was a few days ago for the very first time, and it was wonderful. And I owe, of course, our very own moderator Sydney Osman for helping make this happen. Yeah, haha! I went to Disney World in Orlando, Florida for the very first time. I went to the Magic Kingdom, as well as Epcot. And Epcot has like a dragon, silly, floopy-doopy mascot named Figment. He's basically if Raccoon was a dragon. And I kind of adore him because I was not the one being tortured in his little video. But yeah, it's not a rat. Mickey would have a New York accent if he were a rat. Imagination. Yes, Rocky Rose knows what's up. It's good to see you as well as Aislinn. Thank you so very much for dropping on by. I hope that you are doing well and wonderful. What other pictures have I got? And will I be able to actually make them viewable in the way I'd like for them to be viewable? Nothing happens easily here. Everything's got to be hard. Everything's got to be difficult. Okay, I'm just gonna randomly choose pictures and I don't know what we're gonna get. We're just gonna work our way up the list, down the list. I don't know. What is this? Hey, it's the time when I got to meet Vito, aka Otterboy, the voice of Rambly Raccoon from Indigo Park, who also was in the Orlando area for the Animate Orlando convention. And Rocky, of course, was absolutely overjoyed, as you might have seen in the video that they have together in the server. But couldn't have been happier to meet Vito. Very lovely dude. Has a lot to say about cryptids. Oh yes, I met Rambly, Rocky met Rambly. They have a video together that I don't know how to easily share on here, but it is in the server. It is in the server. Their interaction was incredibly wholesome. I didn't know how they'd get along, to be honest, because Rocky has a history of being maybe just a little bit jealous of other raccoons, but I guess in his current era, he's gotten over that a little bit, and I'm proud of him for it. Here's another picture that is turned sideways. Oh my gosh. Why is everything's gonna be difficult, isn't it? Everything's gonna be difficult, isn't it? That's the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, there's a picture with Sydney Osmond once again. Big thank you to you, Sydney, for helping make the lovely time happen. That's the same picture I already shared. What's one that I haven't shared? Here's one I haven't shared. Here's one I haven't shared. This is naturally we had to do the Spider-Man pose. Once again at Animate Orlando, I was joined by Jason the Griffith and Ryan the Drummond. So we naturally had to do the things, and we are growing the collective. We are growing the collective. I want more. I want more Sonics. I want Roger the Craigsmith, who I have met before, but he wasn't there. I want Ben the Schwartz. I want Jaleel the White, who is, well, he's not white, but it's his last name. He is the only one of those names that I have not met, along with Martin Burke. I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Let's get them all. Let's get them all. That's the goal. That is the goal, and I'm working on it. Believe me, I am working on it. I am trying everything in my power to make that happen. And one of these days, I believe it will. It is inevitable. All right, what other pictures do I have? We're working our way through the list. We're working our way. We're working our way. Oh, this was a nice, wholesome one. This is just a big collective of a lot of the things. I do have a picture with an Amy Rose, but I don't have it in this collage. The wonderful Amy that I met was at Animate Orlando. This was from Sonic Expo. I also got to meet Jovan Patrick, aka GoBot Cadet, who is in the middle to the right of Jet the Hawk. Amazing musician, composer, streamer. He takes requests live on stream and will play along with songs he's hearing for the very first time. Love that dude. This Big the Cat cosplayer was so great. I was not expecting a Klonoa cosplayer who came by and asked about Rocky, and I was like, you're the best. You're the best. We've got plenty of great Rouge cosplayers, but here's two of them in this photo. That same Rouge cosplayer is also cosplaying as Shadow next to the amazing Knuckles. And of course we have Grounder and Scratch! Again, just so, and how could I forget as much of an obnoxious what am I gonna call him? That isn't too much of an insult. Bird Brain. I'll call him a Bird Brain. As much of an obnoxious Bird Brain as he can be, I'm still amused by Jet the Hawk. And the experiences with him and playing Connect 4 with him were wonderful. I might have his number when it comes to racing, but he does unfortunately have my number when it comes to Connect 4. X-Men cosplayers, I have met some great ones, not at these recent conventions, but there's plenty of great X-Men cosplays as well. I have seen a wonderful Logan in the past. Oh snap! Ringo is here! It is great to see you. I hope that you have been enjoying the Sonic Spork Time Pork Knife. I hope that you've been enjoying your time with that. And I will be playing that on Sunday. I will. I just currently don't have room on my Nintendo Switch 2 to download it. Otherwise, I would possibly be playing it right now. But I hope that you are well. Thank you so very much for dropping by, as always. What else do I have in my list of things to go through here? I've got so much stuff. is that? Oh, this is just kind of more of the same, but still very nice. The other picture that I have with the other Sonics from Animate Orlando. There's room for more. There's room for more. Have I seen the Avengers Doomsday trailers? I've seen one of them. And I'm trying not to spoil myself too much because they put way too much stuff into these trailers. But I will be seeing the movie. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. And also was very, very sad to learn of the passing of the actress who played Kyrie. She's got plenty of other roles as well. I'm unfortunately not very familiar with, and I know she was struggling with a lot, and she did tell her story in some interviews with a lot of what she was dealing with, and I hope what she was able to share helped inspire people to go out and try to seek help for their own issues. But it's always very, very sad to lose somebody at such a young age. But from everything I gather from her, she's somebody who really, really tried and succeeded at leaving the world a better place than she found it. And I think that's something that all of us should strive for. But was really, really out of nowhere, out of all the joyous stuff going on involving Kingdom Hearts, to have that announcement was just a really, really painful shock. Will Dragon's Rising continue after Season 5? I know that is, as Doc Wyatt and Kevin Burke has said, that is the end of the planned story for Dragon's Rising. It was always meant to be 5 seasons to tell the story they wanted to tell. But as far as Ninjago continuing, it wouldn't surprise me if there is more of it. I'm not working on any more Ninjago at this current point in time, and if I was, I wouldn't say so. But I hope to see it continue. It is definitely a flagship brand for Ninjago, and I'm sure they like money. So I feel like the story, the world of Ninjago will still continue to grow and be explored in one way or another. What else we got? We got maybe one more picture. I don't know what this is. Oh, hey! I know what it is now. I'm gonna just make it even smaller so it can actually fit on screen. But here's somebody who was an absolute joy and a dear. And much like his character from the Sonic movies, this guy has like incredible attention to detail and to his surroundings. I think he learned a thing or two from those times when Robotnik would just like smack him for no reason. There were times when I almost knocked over one of those Japanese soft drinks, the Ramune. I probably pronounced it wrong, and he just like snatch, like stopped it from being shattered into a million pieces. Lee Majdub, amazing, very humble, very funny, very, very sweet human being, and I am so grateful to finally meet him. Also, my castmate from Dragalia Lost. He is in there voicing Iyasu, who's a very noble, kind-hearted, soft-spoken samurai, which something about this dude playing those wholesome characters. I mean, whether or not we want to call Agent Stone wholesome is debatable, but I think he is. Let's see. Do ninjas have any insurance? Ain't no insurance for ninjas. Can you imagine how high those premiums would be? It's not worth paying for it. It's not worth paying for that kind of coverage. It's the goat milker. No, he's great. He is great, and no, I adore him, and I'm so glad we were finally able to meet. And he had some very kind words for me, saying how he was so happy for me when I got Sonic Prime, and I'm so happy for him anytime he's appearing in movies, being great. So yeah, there's a few of the photos I have to share. There should be more. There's one that I honestly thought that there was one other one that I'd be able to share, but I don't know why it won't like load in. So I guess I'm not gonna be sharing that one, which is which is a little heartbreaking. That'll have to come up in another stream. Okay, so let's see. Would Sora make free Wi-Fi? Are we talking about Sora from Ninjago? Are we talking about this Sora, or are we talking about Kingdom Hearts Sora? But I feel like Sora would be capable of doing that because she is the technology expert. No, it's because this image that I thought I'd be able to share is in some different file format that I can't immediately put into OBS. Which, I mean, like, I could convert it, but it'll take me a moment. I'm just like, maybe another time. Maybe another time. Let's see. Why don't I have a cup of tea? Why don't I have a cup of... Well, I actually, there's a lot of streams where I have it there, but I don't even drink from it at all. I got on stream so hastily and so unprepared. There's no drinks. There's no drinks. Oh snap! I don't have it up here with me. Otherwise, I would just go bring it out and show it to everybody on stream. But Samara, thank you so very much for dropping by. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness, why are you sending me cheers? You don't have to send me bitty boos. Oh, they're for Rocky's chili dog fun. Okay, you know what? Valid. Because I know that does make him happy. But again, you still don't have to. He'll just force me to make chili dogs for him anyway. How was the new raccoon friend you had on the trip? Which one? Are we talking about Rocket Raccoon from the Disneyland trip? Are we talking about Rambly? Are we talking about Giorgio, who was the raccoon that I met in Tijuana, Mexico? You might be talking about him. That's right, the generative AI Twitch thing. I gotta turn that off. I'm gonna turn that off. Thank you for reminding me, Nova. All of the raccoons were lovely. Giorgio was great, and I wanted to take him home. I wanted to take him home. That definitely would have been illegal. But it took having a raccoon on a leash to fully convince me, oh yeah, I would sign up for this life. I want one. He's just so adorable, so busy, so into everything. But I need one. I need to have one. I just need to have one. Clearly, I know that for certain now. Let's see. Also, what I loved was at the Raccoon Cafe in Tijuana. I did have Cherry as my translator for me, of course, because they did not speak English. They did not understand much of what I was saying. But when I had the raccoon on the leash and he was immediately like digging into the plants and like climbing on chairs like a monkey and literally pulled the straw out of my drink, I was like, oh my gosh, he's like a toddler. And everybody on staff was like, see, toddler, yes, toddler. They're like, that sums up child raccoon energy perfectly. Kingdom Hearts anime is still incredibly wild to me. I can't wait to see how that works out, and if any of the big Disney actor celebrity type people will be reprising their roles in there. That's the thing. He didn't even want to sip from the drink. He didn't want to sip. He just wanted the straw. He's like, mine. And then he threw the straw on the floor. That's the thing. He came out, and much like Raccoon would be, he was just like, everything here is mine. Everything here belongs to me and is subject to my will. That is exactly his mentality immediately. And it was beautiful. it was beautiful. Let's see. Have I been to Legoland? No, I haven't been, but I would like to. I had people give me some of those, they're not pins, but they're like the little like pushy pin things. They don't have the metal pokey. They're just fully plastic. But somebody gave me pins from Legoland, which was very, very kind and very sweet of them. There was no Aaron one, but there was one with Sora and one with Lloyd and one with Santa Claus for some reason. And that was very, very kind and very, very sweet. Let's see. I'll do a little bit more chit chat, and then I'm gonna try to get at least 2 or 3 races in here, because we got like Ninja Turtles now. We got Ninja Turtles in Cross Worlds. I gotta get into that. What if Rocket Raccoon was my roommate? Oh boy, yeah, that'd be rough. Oh no, he has so many weapons and so many dangerous things that I don't think I would want to be around for that. Like, I would enjoy a conversation with him. I would not enjoy rooming with him. I already know what it's like to have a explosives-obsessed, always hungry raccoon who thinks he's my roommate but isn't. So one is my actual roommate? I don't think I could deal with that. I'd still be constantly like, you're cute, you're cute, you're cute, but please take the weapons away. Tizara, please remember, family-friendly stream. But no, that's not something I paid attention to with Lloyd. That's not something I'm looking for. I've heard about the Sonic 4-time pork knife spork guys collaboration. I'm gonna be streaming that on Sunday. Yes, the Hugsies redeem can still be redeemed, because Rocky wouldn't have it any other way. So yes, it is allowed. It is allowed. It is very allowed. Yeah, Mutant Mayhem is one of those things where it's like, it is a incredible looking animation and a solid story. I don't think they did a good enough job of... Aw, and Ringo, thank you so much for the Hugsies redeem. Big hugs. How do we do this? Rocky's so much better at this. Big hugs to you. Miss you, friend. And again, it is a joy. It is a joy to have you here. As always, appreciate you. And yeah, when it comes to Mutant Mayhem, I wish that they spent more time developing. You only need a quick scene or two developing the turtles as individual personalities. It was way too often that they all felt like one character with one personality. Very not millennial, very Gen Z. And like, again, it makes sense to write them that way, but make them still unique individuals. There is nothing about Donatello that had me be like, oh, that's Donatello. Beyond the fact that he likes anime, so we're, I guess, saying he's into nerd culture. Cool. But they had like Michelangelo as the more quiet, sheepish one, and I was like, huh? So I was not fully on board with where their personalities were at in the movie. I have not seen the streaming show, but maybe that does a better job. I'm assuming it does a better job of developing them. Yeah, previous iterations of the Turtles across the board, I feel like you really got a sense of who they are. Rise had a Leonardo that was definitely very different for me, but I can accept something different because he was still a unique individual, and I will always be looking for that overall. Yeah, sheepish, shy Mikey in Mutant Mayhem really confused me. I like the glasses. I like the anime stuff. I like that for Donatello. That fits. Just give him that scene where he really gets to be Donatello in a way that has me like, that's Donatello. That's Donatello. Donnie is the one that I vibe with always. I think secondarily it might be Leo, but I like Donnie in the sense that like he doesn't even want to be the leader. He's just like, no, I'm just like cool to just like make stuff and like, here you go. Here's some helpful stuff. Come to me if you have a problem with it. I'll fix it. I like that. That's great. Ninja Turtles Next Mutation. I want to watch that again. I want to watch that again. I remember enjoying it when it was there. I had no problem with Venus. I liked it. I liked it. And I remember, were they the ones that crossed over with the Power Rangers, or was it some like not even that canon of Turtles? But I thought it was great when the Turtles fought the Power Rangers. It was great. It was great. I know it's not technically good, but I liked it. Every now and then, there's that show that you know is or a movie that you know is a bad movie, but you like it anyways, and that might be one of them for me. I think that's definitely one of those things for me is the Next Mutation. Let's see. Mutant Mayhem Donnie, my second favorite. I do love his design. I like the idea of him. I know that feeling of not being a leader. Yo, Jill, yeah, that's what's up. I'm somebody who often ends up in a leader position kind of by like necessity, but not because I want to. It's just kind of more like, is anybody else gonna? Somebody got it. Okay, I guess I'll do it.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, there he is.
I'll do it myself.
I recently went to a bricks and minifigs store, and they like were so cool, and they gave me like an Infinity Gauntlet attachment, but I don't know how to like actually put it on him. So that'll be a thing that I figure out on a different stream, I guess. But shout out to Bricks and Minifigs. Despite the mainstream news going on there, I had a wonderful experience. Let's see. Indie show called Monkey Wrench, and the art style reminded me of Turtles, to be quite honest. Oh, I know Monkey Wrench. Made by Zarel. His name is Zach, I think, but I knew him by his internet name. But I'm so glad that he, after working on Monkey Wrench stuff for years and years, I remember in its like earliest form, I'm so glad he finally got that show out of it. I'm gonna have to check that out. Definitely some Earthworm Jim vibes, actually. I don't believe I've ever made that connection before. Out of the Shadows came out on your birthday. Oh, that is a really, really cool connection. Right on. So, okay, so yo, Ringo, I tried taking off his hand. And it still, like, didn't go. I think I need some additional piece. I need some sort of connective piece that'll make it all work. Yeah, something's missing. But I think I know what you mean. Once I have that connective piece, it'll all go together. Very sorry, amputee Thanos, but hey, now you are accurate to what happens in Avengers Endgame. We'll get that. We gonna get that once I have the connective tissue. Opinion on
Bebop and Rocksteady.
I love them. I always did. Give me the goofy henchmen. Give them to me. I love all of them. I love Scratch and Grounder. I love Bebop and Rocksteady. I love Orbot and Cubot. And I mean, they're not even, well, they're the henchmen compared to Giovanni. I love the Team Rocket trio. I love goofy villains. I love them. Let's see. Rod the Gamer God says, will Ninjago really end off with my character? Well, I've got plenty of characters, but I'm assuming you mean Aaron. Dragon's Rising is just the completion of one particular story. I fully expect. Can't say for sure, no one knows for sure, but I fully expect the Ninjago journey to continue whether or not Aaron is a part of it. I don't know. I truly don't know. But I know that Dragons Rising Season 5 concludes the planned story that was always meant to be 5 seasons. I heard about Sonic Prime Dash not getting removed anymore. I like that. I like games being preserved and not erased from history. I like Leatherhead. I've always liked Leatherhead. Oh man, I don't have like super fond memories of him, but he's got a cool hat in certain versions, and I like homies who got cool hats. Also, Ben, thank you so much for dropping by. I'm doing well. Just a lot of traveling, been all over the place, but it is good to be home. It is good to be here, and it's good to be chilling out with y'all. Oh no.
I should have gone for the other hand.
Well, we'll fix that. We'll fix that eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there. Female. Oh yeah, I forgot we had female Leatherheaded Mutant Mayhem. I haven't watched that movie since I saw it in theaters when it first came out. So brain, memory, too much information. I work on too many shows and too many scripts. I record scripts and I forget them an hour after I worked on them. I forget them 10 minutes after I worked on them. This is so much stuff. It really is. And this is what I want. So I want to make sure so many understand. If you come see me at a convention, and by the way, if I am not announced to be at your local convention, let them know. Let them know that you would like Devin Mac to be there. But yeah, the thing is, we have such a hard time remembering the stuff that we work on. A lot of us, and I can't even blame anybody, but many don't even watch the shows that they work on after they've recorded for it. And I don't think that that's anything to look down on them for. To many, it's a job and they are paid to do the job, but they don't have to become super invested in it. Sometimes it's just so much to do, so little time. But please always keep in mind, we won't always have all the answers. So a lot of times somebody will ask me stuff that happened in like the early seasons of Ninjago, and I'm like, I did not see those. I've seen the ones I've worked on, but I did not see those. And even the ones that I've worked on, I oftentimes need reminders who and what everybody is and what happened. I can't name all the members of the Explorers Club, and I'm part of the Explorers Club. I have a hard time remembering all my characters' names, because there's a lot. Como esta, Raccoon? You know, I know that Raccoon is doing great. He was so happy after he went to Mexico for the second time, to Tijuana. He got to hang out with Terina, and he got to meet his hermano, El Mapache Loco. Well, no, that's what he calls himself, isn't it? Giorgio felt like El Mapache Loco to me. That was a very crazy but very adorable raccoon, and he's great. Yeah, Rocky's in a good mood, and I'm sure he's gonna be sharing on social media some of his videos from his time over there, for sure. Was Chaos Sonic originally gonna be Metal Sonic in Sonic Prime? I don't think so. I doubt it. He might have originally had a different name, but it was never going to be Metal Sonic because it just kind of wouldn't make sense. Because he has different creators. He's created by the Chaos Council, and for it to just be Metal Sonic, it would be weird if different creators just happened to make the exact same robot from the regular universe. But I'm very glad we got Chaos Sonic. We got
My own original robot, do not steal.
So I got to give him that Jaleel White voice when they said they wanted. They said many times they wanted Deadpool. And I just turned him into evil Jaleel White, and nobody stopped me. Am I familiar? Oh man, I'm about to be sad. Am I familiar with Gabe Kuth? I never met Gabe Kuth. Of course, I have connection and history. Spent a lot of time with his brother, Sam Vincent Kuth. They do both share that last name. But yeah, sadly, I know I've heard his work. His characters have not immediately come to mind for me, but sadly, I did never get to meet Gabe Kuth. But I know I heard nothing but good things. Remarkable actor, remarkable person, and it's very, very sad that he was not around for much, much longer. Let's see. Oh, I am going to be streaming Ace. Appreciate the idea of wanting to give a suggestion, but I am going to be streaming Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for a little bit. Have I seen the new Lloyd sandals? Oh, I was given some at San Diego Comic-Con, which was like, oh boy, I got a lot to carry back because I already brought 3 or 4 pairs of shoes with me because I gotta coordinate my outfits. And I'm like, uh-oh, here's more shoes. Okay. But I was able to find room for them in my baggage somehow. And that's right, Sam Vincent was also singing voice of Sonic in Sonic Underground. So it's pretty surreal that we have both gone on to be lead protagonists of Ninjago series, whereas he is now the mentor of my character. Just a neat little connection going on there. Speaking of Chaos Sonic, what was his voice originally gonna sound like? So they did want that sort of Ryan Reynolds-y, Deadpool-y sort of thing, so it was pretty close to where my Sonic voice is at, just giving him a little bit more attitude, giving him a little bit more of that quick, witty style. You know how Deadpool will just change his emotions on the fly? Like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you though. Like, seriously, I'm gonna actually kill you. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be so funny. He was just kind of just a goofy guy in that same sort of way. So you could say there was maybe a little bit of Genie from Aladdin thrown in there a little bit too. And I have, you know what? I have a clip of it. I'll link this. I will link this, but I've posted it on my YouTube page what my original audition was like, because I did have to audition for Chaos Sonic. They didn't just give me the role. I know they always had me in mind, but I had to work for it. So yeah, here's the link if you would like to hear the original Chaos Sonic voice. There you go. And also, thank you, Kamen the Echidna. I'm glad you like the fits. Color coordination is just something I really enjoy doing. It's very cathartic. It's very soothing for me, and just figuring out what things can go together to make something unique and interesting. I do enjoy that. Was Sonic Prime originally intended to keep the multiverse plot since the beginning, or was another plot considered? As far as I know, it was always meant to be a multiverse show. Prime was always meant to represent like the main universe of Sonic. So that's what it always stood for. And yeah, as far as I know that scripts were rewritten, but the plot more or less was always supposed to be what it was. But I would say maybe about 7 episodes into recording, they sort of paused production and started rewriting all the scripts, and then I had to go and record again from episode 1. But the main story still stayed more or less the same. And thank you, Nova. I'm very glad you enjoyed that. Let's see. So with all that said, why don't we get into a little bit of gameplay? Do I think Sonic's movesets are the worst, since people keep saying his movesets are terrible, says Caddy Crashy about Sonic in Smash Brothers. I don't know, because I don't think his moveset is bad. I just think I'm bad at using it, because when I face off against a good Sonic, I'm scared. Sonic is one of those characters I'm scared of when somebody brings him in an online battle, because I'm like, you definitely know what you're doing, and I'm in trouble. So I don't know. I'm just really, really bad at him. What's funny is I had somebody ask me at a convention, who is your Smash Brothers main, and you can't say Sonic. Who's your favorite Smash Brothers character? And I'm like, I wasn't gonna say Sonic. I like him, but I'm bad at using him. My number one guy is Fox McCloud, and always will be, and has been since the Nintendo 64 game. Secondary, I kind of go between Captain Falcon, Punch, as well as Ness, PK Fire. Okay. All right, with all that said, I'm going to get into a little bit of Sonic Racing. If you have the game, feel free to hop on in. Gonna do maybe 1 or 2. And thank you, Ringtail. Yeah, I am quite proud of my Fox. I have actually won a tournament. It was not like a super formal tournament. You send me in a formal tournament, I'm gonna get wrecked. But I did win like a casual players tournament playing as Fox, and I won a Nintendo DSi or a Nintendo 3DS. I forget which one. From that tournament. I think it was a Brawl tournament, and Brawl is my least favorite one in the series, but I still won it with my Fox. All right, here we go, back to Sonic Racing. It's been a while, but I know I do have the turtles all downloaded up. Caddy Crashy gonna be jumping on in right on. Brawl is hard to go back to, and I also don't want to. Volume, get down. Get down on it. Volume, you is way too loud. Oh, I miss being able to play this, so thank you, Tina. Let's change that over to Sonic Racing. Now that I'm actually playing it. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. And I'm getting free stuff. I like free stuff. Cool. I did not get very high in the festival because I had everything happening. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get a lot of players to start. So we'll just, instead of doing the big up group thing, Nova, totally fair. But again, I am always so honored that I get to be kind of your late night wind down, chill out stream video. Thank you for just always being here and being so wonderful. You know what I'm gonna do? Create lobby ID. Do I like Silver the Hedgehog? I do. From Sonic 06, I really liked his whole story. It reminded me of Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. His whole, I've come from the future to fix the past before everything can be ruined and destroyed. And I think that it's great. And his whole, like, never having seen like a beautiful blue sky before, I love that kind of stuff. Ace, it's a-okay. I'm glad that you are here now. Thank you for being here. All right, we're gonna do that world match stuff. Let's get it. Pew, 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 pew. Who do we have? Who do we actually have? We have Crashy Caddy, we got Puzzle Soul, and we have Emilis 8-Bit. My old man eyes are failing me. I literally have to be like, Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Jacked up, good to go. Marvel x Star Wars crossover happening. Oh snap! I did not know about that. What took them so long? Oh, Silver was flat out inspired by Trunks? Okay, that tracks. That seems right. I have got what I want. Am I gonna keep 9 in the car? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna bring Charmy. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been too long. It's been too long. You know what? Can I give you your big up car? Where's your big up car? Where is your massive Charmy car? Yes. I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that. Oh yes, let's believe. Let's believe in Charmy. Something that Colleen mentioned, and this makes so much sense. That Tails' voice has gotten deeper over time as a result of her like also voicing Charmy and them using Charmy in more things lately. So she's like, I gotta keep him away. I gotta keep him in a different voice area. So that's why with Charmy's voice and Tails' voice already being high pitched, Tails just got more and more gruffer sounding. Aussie Wi-Fi, no! No! Oh, not yet. The party's just begun. Thank you for trying.
Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Rumble, young man, rumble. That's a line from Muhammad Ali for those who do not know. Oh, sounds like people outside are getting revved up for the race as well. Did I watch the World Cup? Yes, I watched the football. I watched the kickball. I watched the I don't even know what accent that is. It is from country. Yes. I liked it. I liked what I saw. I did not watch a ton of it, but it was good sporting. And the right team won, in my opinion. Oh, and I'm gonna get it. Okay. Oh boy. I feel like this is not gonna be a good race for me. Because I have to fully reacclimate myself to how this works. And I'm using Charmy in his big up car that I don't normally use. Oh, I used that way too soon. I used that way too soon. Oh no. Yeah, Samara with the good commissions. Thank you for your artwork for me as well. You were just so quick and so on it and so good, and people loved it. So just keep being your amazing, awesome self. I appreciate you. These items sure are items. Maybe I should have used it sooner. But you know, we got what we got. Oh, I don't know about that. Come on. Oh, whoa. Oh, this is not good. Oh. Well, 10 is still a cool number. 10 is still a cool number. I like 10. Yeah, exactly, Charmy. You are a perfect 10. You are a perfect 10, Charmy. I'm so proud of you. Way to go, Crashy Caddy up there in that first place. Very, very nice. Save LeBron James. Yes, save LeBron James by putting him on the Golden State Warriors. Just team him up with Steph Curry. Just why didn't he do that? He should have done it. He should have done it. I wish he did it. I feel so. Anyone who knows ball, anybody who knows about the Stephen Curry's team situation, oh, it hurts. It hurts me. He's staying loyal to a team that is like, we're gonna give you no help. Have no help. And he's just like, okay. Buddy, you gotta yell. You gotta make some noise. Yell at the coaches and the managers to get you help. He's just too nice. Oh, everybody getting kicked out up in here. All right, we're gonna run that back and we will try that again. It was just one of those. Shut up, Eggman! You know what? I can agree with that. I agree. I agree. No, it was not your fault. It was not your fault. Everybody gone. Or are you still in there? Are you still in there, Catty Crashy? Is it just like you're going on in the race without me? I don't know. I don't know. Not gonna do a lot of races today because I still have. Oh, I got so much. I'm still not even fully unpacked from my conventions. Have I seen the Avatar Aang movie? No, and I want to. I want to. I just haven't had time. So much to do, so little time. I haven't caught up on X-Men 97, which is one of the very few shows that I watch that I'm not on. But I have friends and colleagues who are on it. Just so much to do. But for those of you who saw the Avatar movie, I hope you like it. I will say Nova, well, not everybody's has to like everything, but I think that Avatar is The Last Airbender is legitimately one of the greatest shows ever made. I truly, truly feel that way about it. With just the characters and their personalities, the way they interact, the growth throughout the series. If you like character development and world building, you might enjoy it. But again, so much to do, so little time, and if you don't feel like it'll appeal to you, that's okay too. We're gonna go to not the same place as last time. Ringtail, I'm glad you enjoyed season 2 of X-Men 97. Have you watched any of the original X-Men series? I am very, very curious. I should have done that next time, baby. Yeah, there are varying quality of episodes of that series, but some of them are really, really good. Like the Days of Future Past in the original X-Men cartoon. The stuff that explores Nightcrawler and him just exploring his faith. Really, really great stories they told there. Yeah, season 2 still like kind of shelved some characters. They had so many characters that they couldn't really do a lot with all of them. Yo, Tafari TV, thank you so very much for the raid. I hope you had yourself a wonderful stream. What were you streaming and how did it go? Vroom, vroom. All right, this race is definitely starting better than the last one, and I hope it stays that way. I hope it stays that way. All right. Solid. Oh, okay. Okay, like, this is actually, like, pretty good by my standards. May as well use the item, because I didn't know if it was going to take him away from me. Ow! Oh, ow! Don't run over me. Don't do it! No! I said don't do it! That hurt. Oh, that really hurt. I'm going outside. I'm going inside my mind. Ooh, not the lyrics. Not the lyrics. That is not the words of the song. Whoa! Ah! Nah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I had like spider senses up on that. They're gonna hurt me, aren't they? Oh! Don't do it! Don't do it, baby! Oh my God! Why does everything always hurt? Why? Oh. Ugh. Come on. We still in this. We are still in this. Charmy B continues to be a perfect 10. Perfect 10, baby! Perfect 10! Somebody tried to interfere in my 10liness, and I prevented it. Don't interfere with, don't mess with my 10liness. Crashy Caddy once again in first place. Maybe I should put Charmy in a different car, because I don't really like using power cars. Alright. Puzzle Portal again. As I mentioned, let's not have repeating the same thing a lot, because I can't read everything. But yeah, I mean, it would be cool if that happened. But yeah, I want to keep that a universal thing. I can't read every single comment. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Caddy. We okay. Charmy continues to be a perfect 10, which he is for real. Oh, I missed you too, homie. But I hope you've been good. I hope things been good with you. Okay. Different car. Different car. Better car. Different car. Better car. How do I... Yeah, like this. Like that and like that and like that, y'all. Where are you? No, you were the first one to... Oh, no. No, I wanted to give that to you, Emil. Did we lose? Oh, we did lose somebody. We lost somebody. Kinetic, yo, what's up? Oh no, we lost Puzzle Portals. No! Oh no. Do we have a fake Puzzle Portals in the race lobby now? Oh no. Can we have this happen without people getting thrown out? I'm not sure if I have a #1 favorite Spider-Man movie. I'm not sure if Brand New Day is my favorite, but I did like it a lot. I just have certain like major strong criticisms about it, but I have a lot more good to say than bad. That movie had something meaningful to say, which I like. I like when movies have something to say and aren't just about like stuff happening. That's just my personal taste per se. All right, Charmy, don't worry, we gonna get you higher up in the rankings. Oh, no, 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 but I activated the... Oh, how? Literally, how? I activated the thing just in time. Oh, no. Oh, I activated the thing just in time. It shouldn't have happened this way. Ah! 8th place. Okay. All right. 7's not too bad. 7's not too bad. Come on, Stay in it. Stay in it. Okay. I got some good items to actually finish this up. Oh, I probably should have gone the other way. Come on. Go, 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 go. All right. That seems like that's better than 10th place.
But I really tried.
And I'm so proud of you for it, buddy. Finish Crash Bandicoot Trilogy. Nice. Yeah, Crash would be cool. Crash would be cool. Animate Orlando was very good. Yes, I got to go. I went to Disney. I went to Disney for the very, very first time ever. And it was wonderfully wholesome. Oh, I got 4th place. And good job. Oh my gosh. Crashy Caddy is on fire. All right, we're gonna go back to the main lobby so we can get more in here. Up in here, up in here. Do I have, can I find that Pikachu? I went to Disney. Stop turning that sideways. Oh my goodness. Why did I honestly, I know pictures didn't used to always be placed sideways. This is a new thing. Okay. Now I've covered up the chat. This is how you know I have no idea what I'm doing. There's the lobby ID. And I'll let that hang out over here. But no, it's too big. It's still too big. Yeah, I went to Disney. I went to Disney. It was great. And Rocky was there too. And he was not unbearable. I don't understand why certain things aren't loading. I'm trying to load of like other images that I want to share. This is so confusing to me. Have I seen the new Supergirl movie? I have not. I'm not particularly interested in it. But those who saw it, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, we've got somebody else here, so let's go for it now. Why is my screen... Okay, I'm having just weird OBS things happening right now. Okay, hopefully, nobody getting kicked this time. Hopefully, hopefully. World match style. Your Optimus... Oh, I need to get a better look at that.
I need to get a better look at your Optimus Prime.
Oh, I see that. You got the fire and the... Okay, that is cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Would I watch a LeBron James the musical show? Actually, yes. And I've seen one before, starring a fictitious LeBron James. This is from a web series that I really enjoy called Game of Zones. It's like Game of Thrones, but basketball. And because it's a medieval style, there is no Space Jam because people don't know about space. So LeBron James goes off to star in his play, his musical play called Sea Jam. And it's about a jam of basketball happening in the water instead of in space. Let's see. We're gonna go to... I've gotten pretty good at Pac-Man plays. But yes, I would actually watch a LeBron James musical. Oh, it's that other picture that I want to share that is not showing up for some weird reason. But maybe I can get that on stream. Maybe I can get that on stream. Can I get that on stream? Yes. Here's one of my favorite pictures from Disney. One of Rocky's favorite too. Okay. Why was it so? Why was that like such a weird, different file format? I don't understand that. No, I went to Disney World after Animate Orlando, and Rocky was with me at both. No, he would have been, honestly, I think he would have been okay if I left him in Disney World though. He would have been very happy with that. He wanted to live there. He wanted to hang out with Figment the Dragon at Epcot, who has probably the most Rocky energy of any character I've ever seen since maybe Meowth. Oh my goodness. No, why? Ow! 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 But like Crashy Caddy, when you get so good though, I mean you've been good, but you got like more good. What is your secret? You just like go really fast? After this race, I want to let some new people in, so just giving that forewarning here. Is that the right word, forewarning? Am I using that word correctly? I don't know why people would ever say that instead of just warning. They seem like they accomplish the same thing. I'm gonna drive off. I can see it. I can feel it. No! Why? I'm already so far behind. Why me? Okay. This is fine, it's fine. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Yeah, Rocky was very happy. He got to meet Rocket Raccoon. He got to meet Rambly Raccoon. It was just a good time for him. Oh my goodness. How did I not get any items? How did I get pulled down here? This is not where I want to be. Ah! No! Really? No! 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 Oh, I am not getting out of 11th place. I am not. I am not. But you can't write 11 without writing 1 twice. You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna agree with that. Except for Emil's and Crashy Caddy. Y'all didn't cheat. Congratulations to you both. Congratulations on that first place. After that disconnect, you came all the way back to get first. Very nice. I would love to be up there. All right. Yeah, avenge, somebody avenge Charmy. Somebody avenge Charmy. Maybe I'm gonna bring out Vector the Crocodile for like the first time ever in this game. Maybe he can do it. Okay, thank y'all for racing. We're gonna get a new crew. Unless there are not enough other people waiting in the wings, we'll see. So, first dibs goes to those who have wanted to race but have not raced. Is Aaron in the play? I would like that. I would like that. I like Aaron in things. Bumblebee, Starscream, and Megatron vehicles too. Very cool. Oh, I'm sorry I missed out on the goodbye. I'm sorry about that, but thank you for joining in and racing all the way from Australia, where it is now Saturday morning. So, hey, what a great way to start off your weekend, being significantly better at racing than a Sonic voice actor. That is a cool thing to be able to boast about. Maybe just don't tell everybody which Sonic voice actor, you know, for me. For me. There are times when I'm good at this game. There are times. Today's just not one of those days. All right, we got Wisco, we got Striker. Can we get one more? Thank you both for waiting so patiently. Would Imperium put a giant statue of Sora in town? I can't see that happening. I would like it, but I can't see that happening. You know what? We still seem to... I need to go here. What am I doing? All right. I'm gonna stay there. Stay like that. And let's see. See who else we can get. And I'll wait about a minute, and if we don't have anyone else come in, then somebody who has raced before can jump on in. Oh, congratulations to your cousin. I hope that that is a wonderful time, Fabiola. And thank you for dropping by. Samara, I'm actually astounded you have never had a chili dog before. That does need to change. All right, anybody who has raced before and would like to keep racing, you can come on in. We'll see who gets it. Why is Dragons Rising ending with season 5? Because that was always the plan. There was a very particular story that the writers wanted to tell that was going to take 5 seasons, and we're zeroing in on those 5 seasons. But that's not to say that it's the end of all of Ninjago, just the particular Dragons Rising story. All right, if we don't actually have one more, then we're just gonna keep going with what we got. Miss Manxie, thank you so much for dropping on by, and I will see you on Spin Dash Sunday. I mean, it's still selling well. It is selling well. They'll have another story arc, but Dragons Rising was always meant to be a particular story arc. Just like how you have seasons of Ninjago that tell a particular story sometimes in a particular place, Dragons Rising was always meant to tell a certain story from start to finish. That's not to say they don't have certain stories planned after that. Because maybe they do, I just don't know what they are. But like, again, I expect those characters to turn up again one way or another. I don't know for sure. What? Really? What? If anything, I think it's good that they did have a planned ending, because a lot of times you have stories that, like, they don't have a planned ending and they just kind of keep going, but then they suddenly end because they don't get renewed and they're like, oh, we never finished the story. Oh no. So I like that this is going to have a proper conclusion. I hope you all enjoy it. I remember enjoying it. I don't remember too much about it, but I remember enjoying it. Yeah, it's all the juice. All the juice is going over to the Fork Knife servers. I feel like they took a lot of the juice out of Star Fox as well, because I tried to play that, and it's just like, no, we are not doing internet. There's not going to be internet. It's not happening. Hopefully it works this time. Hopefully. I would love to see that, Samara. I would love to see that. Is there a Star Fox character you would like to draw the most? I am very curious to know. I know you love Carla and Bad Bird on the Pizza Cat side. Okay, who we got? We got Striker. Okay, let's go with it. Will the new ninja take over the main protagonist role in the next series? I don't know. I don't know. The writers, or maybe even the writers don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the writers of Dragons Rising will be writing whatever might come next. I don't know if Lego is gonna say no, it is gonna be about them as the leads again, or no, we want to focus on the older ones again. Don't know. Fox McCloud reminds you of Sly Cooper. You know what? I get that, and I like that. He does have the riz, especially we're talking Nintendo 64, where he gets to be a little bit more of a sly sort of. He's got more of that. He's got more pilot energy in that one. More Ace Pilot energy is coming through. Has anyone had me sign an Aaron toy? Yes, I've signed Aaron plushies like this one before. I've even been asked to sign Aaron minifigures, which is very difficult because they're very, very small. But I do have a fine tipped pen that I've been able to use for that. Okay, hopefully everybody stays in. We don't get anybody thrown out. Get anybody thrown out of this. Here's hoping. Oh, Jack and Daxter. I love me some Jack and Daxter. I would love to sign a Sonic plushie. Very yes. I've signed plenty of those. And I would love to go to Australia or New Zealand or anywhere in that general area because I've never been out there before. If you tell Supernova or whatever local convention you want Devin Mac, then I'd love to go. I would love to be a guest. I can't travel out to conventions on my own dollars and dimes. I gotta be a guest for it to be able to happen. But I would love to be there and I'd love to meet you. It's too late. I can't get that bonus. Zoomy, zoomy. Okay, let's... Oh, I didn't bring out Vector the Crocodile. Next time, baby. Avenge yourself! Avenge yourself, Charmy! You can do this! Start by racking up them good items. Okay. Just hang on to that. Nobody throw nothing at me. Don't make it weird. Come on. Yes, let's make Vanilla so happy with Vector. It'll happen. Oh, man. No, get up, get out the way, get out the way. Whoa, get out the way. I do not want dinosaur mouth in my face. No, 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 baby, no. Maybe I shouldn't keep hanging on to this item. It's not exactly serving me very well. That was worthless. Oh, no. Oh, this is a disaster. This is a flaming disaster. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm looking like I'm bad at this game. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. It's just an off day. It's just an off day. I haven't played it too long. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we coming up. Oh, all right. All right. All right. All right. That's not embarrassing. That's not embarrassing. Maybe, but you still did great. Look at how far back you came from. All the way to 5th place from all the way back there. Good boy. That's a good boy. I'm proud of you. And once again, Crashy Caddy is not crashing up and not crashing out. Congratulations. Yes. Signing a minifigure is so hard. I signed across his chest and I used like a fine tipped marker, so it was like almost, I got a toothpick here conveniently, so like I could do that. I could do that. It can be done. It can be done. But oh, it requires so much focus. Okay. Here we go, Vector. Here we go. When I was when I was in Orlando, when I was at Disney and seeing the Figment Epcot ride, which honestly, Whiska, I think that you would really enjoy that if I ever found a video of that. I think you would enjoy the character of Figment, the silly dragon fellow. there was a particular part of his ride where they're exploring all the science and technology stuff, and there's a room labeled computer room. And I couldn't get my camera out fast enough to make a video of it. I was so sad. I had finally found the computer room, and I couldn't take a video of it. Did I try the Gross Beverly drink? Is that the one that from the soda machine? You talking about the soda machine? Because there was a really cool soda machine that had all these sodas from around the world, and some of them were not very good. There was the Italy one that just tasted like medicine, and there was another one that tasted like barbecue sauce, and I was like, I'm not. Oh no, no, no. But there were some really good ones too. Where do you get the images for autographs from? I go to a print shop and I print them out. I have oftentimes people draw graphics for me. Or sometimes the convention agency that I'm working with will provide me with pictures. And yes, sometimes I have very generous, very talented artists such as Samurai Samara, who draw very good picatures. Sometimes they're commissions, or sometimes they're just people being generous and wonderful. Good, I would have lost this if I didn't use it. So I'm glad I used it. Better move it or lose it. Oh, whoa. Why must everything hurt? Oh, no, 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 no. No, baby, no. Maybe I used that a little too soon. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, man. There are some places where I don't do particularly well. This is one of them. Okay, let's get a good finish. Woo! Just barely got those items. Would have preferred to get the items there. See you later, alligator. Actually, not an alligator. Doesn't fit, does it? Come on. Oh, I thought that I was going to be a 4th place finish, but I'll take, you know what? Yeah, man. He's vibing with it. What we get? 5th? 6th? Okay, I will take that. Okay, I will take that. And we got Crashy, Caddy, and Whisk Up right there in 2nd and 3rd. Very nice, very nice.
You know, I'm something of a single parent myself.
I like that. I will never get tired of that meme.
You know, Peter, I'm something of a goblin myself.
All right. Let's do one more. And I was not expecting to go to full 2 hours with this stream, but that's what we doing. You do also sign paper images if printed in the college library. I will sign whatever anybody brings out, for real. Like, I have the ones that are on my table that I sell. But if somebody just brings me, like, whatever, I can sign it. I can sign whatever. Yeah, we'll stick with Vector. We will stick with Vector. Will I change his machine, though?
I'm on the case.
Do I got anything great? It's funny to me. No! Oh, I couldn't change it in time. Oh, all right, next time, baby. Hey, you got that 7-Eleven slushie. Congratulations, Striker. All right, let's go to the Electric Stadium room. Why not? If somebody wants an autograph but is too broke to afford it, I have sometimes given away free autographs even though I'm not supposed to. I have done that sometimes. So it depends. I once had like the cutest thing happen. There was like this little like 6-year-old kid who really wanted an autograph, and he's like goes into his pocket and he had like $1, and he's like, I love Johnny so much. And he's like, here's like a quarter, and I have the penny and 5 and another quarter. I'm like, oh, here's just here you go, kid. Have an autograph. There you go. It's a rough economy out there for real though. It is. That is why, even though my convention agency probably is like, what's wrong with you? I like to give people deals whenever possible. I really, really do. Being a cute baby is enough to get me to bring my prices down. And I have these like smaller prints that I sell at a reduced price as well. Oh, I'm in so much danger. This is a race that I used to be really bad at, but eventually I got a little better at. So let's see if today can be one of those good days. Not like this. Not if that happened to me. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Sorry, but not sorry, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not good. Not good handling there, buddy. No. Oh, no. Okay. Once again, big thanks to all y'all for hanging around. Because I haven't done this whole stream thing in a minute, I wasn't sure if anybody'd be actually showing up for it. But it was nice to still have y'all here. I did not want to use that then, but I had no choice. Nope! Not today! Oh! Come on! Come on! No! 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 I'm right there! I'm right there! I'm happy with the quality of racing that I did. I'm happy with the quality of racing that I did. I am happy with the quality of racing that I did. Crashy Caddy, congratulations on first place. Oh boy, it's Sonic Racing. All up in your face is Sonic Racing, finishing in 8th. But thanks for joining. It's been so much fun at Sonic Racing. And now the racing's done. Sonic Racing. I'm not number 1, it's Sonic Racing. Crashy was too good, it's Sonic Racing. I feel like cooked food. That didn't rhyme. But I do feel like I've been cooked food for a lot of these races. But I appreciate y'all once again hanging around. This is how you know I'm not a professional improv artist, performer, whatever. I'm not, and I couldn't be if I tried. But I love the ones that are. Thank you again, everybody, for hanging around, being a part of the racing, being a part of the festivities. I appreciate each and every one of you. You could be anywhere on the internet, but you chose to be here, and you are awesome for it. Alrighty. Before we up on out of here, let's see who else is streaming. And let's bring another picture back onto here. But which picture will it be? Which picture will it be? Maybe it'll be more than one picture. I feel like OBS changed something where now it will like automatically turn pictures sideways even if you don't want that. And that's not something I'm particularly big on. Kookie, I'm glad that you still were able to come in, even if it's just for a little while. I'm always happy to have you here. Yeah, we'll keep that picture over there. And we'll put the multiverse Sonics. They'll stay as well. Alright. So, who else is currently streaming? Let's take a little look-see. Kaiju Chronicles. Very cool. And, do we count Bowser as a kaiju? I feel like he's definitely very kaiju adjacent. But, I like that. Is Striker a kaiju? I would like to know that too. We have... Oh, that actually seems like fun. Oh my gosh. I am going to... I think I'm gonna send this raid over to... Oh, decisions. The Warner Brothers Paramount merger is like there's more news with it, like more stuff happening. Cause if there was more news, I did not know about that more news. Oh, Whisker, thank you again so much for the kind words. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Gonna send this raid over to Lulu Fleur, the florist VTuber, who is currently playing Ape Escape 3. So let us initiate that raid there. Oh yes, everybody watch Coyote versus Acme. Everybody watch that. Everybody watch that. You got to. Oh, and Samara, thank you so much for being wonderful. Every single one of you. Would I sign a Wheel of Cheese? I'd be prepared to. I would be prepared to. You won't be able to keep that autograph with you for very long. Unless you want it to become a very, very smelly autograph. A very, very moldy autograph. Very, very fast. But I'd be willing to. Rocky will be streaming again on Raccoon Tuesday. Don't know what he's gonna be streaming, but he will be here. And I will be back on Spin Dash Sunday playing the Spork Time Fork Knife Nighty Night, playing that, the Sonic stuff, because Sonic is in there now. Alright, and also here's a link for those of you who are on the YouTube side who will not be able to take part in the raid. Lulu Fleur is a very, very wholesome, very, very sweet, very family-friendly style streamer, so y'all know that she is going to be on that good behavior when raid is initiated. Would I sign a cookie box? Yes. Would I sign a cookie box? Would I sign it with a fox? Would I sign a pair of socks? Would I sign it on your locks? Yes to all. Yes to all. Thank you so much, everybody. Too much cheese and too much water. I don't know if that's possible. Until next time, work hard, work smart, be good to others, and be good to yourself because you deserve it. Bye-bye.